Ever had that sinking feeling? That weight in your chest when your favorite song becomes your worst enemy, and those movie nights now just feel empty? Heartbreaks suck. But what if we told you there's an exhilarating journey of recovery ahead? Keep watching, it's not all gloomy skies and rainy nights. 1. The mysterious magic of new beginnings. Ready to unveil the secret power of starting fresh? And no, it's not just about deleting those texts. Ever feel like you're stuck in a revolving door of memories? Break free with the magic of new beginnings. Starting fresh isn't just about tossing out old love letters. It's about reshaping your daily routines. Change that morning alarm to a tune that gets your feet tapping. Rearrange your furniture for a refreshing vibe in your living space. Dive into a new hobby. By introducing these simple changes, you're creating brand new memories and associations. You see, the beauty of new beginnings is that they're everywhere, just waiting for you to seize them. So, next time you feel like you're trapped in yesterday, remember there's a whole world of tomorrows waiting for you. Dive in, embrace the unknown, and let the magic unfold. 2. The life you've always imagined. What's that one burning desire you've put on hold for love? Time to reignite the fire. You know that dream you shelved while lost in love? It's time to dust it off. Maybe it's salsa dancing, that business idea, or traveling solo. Heartbreak isn't a full stop, it's a semicolon. And after it, well, there's a sentence brimming with adventures you've yet to write. Start by penning down 3 things you've always wanted to do but never dared. Commit to ticking off one in the next month. Because guess what? The spotlight's back on you. No more compromises or holding back. It's time for the unapologetically ambitious, fierce, dream-chasing you to take center stage. Go on, the world is your oyster and it's waiting for you to find your pearl. 3. Baby steps for the heartbroken novice. New to this painful party? Here's a guide to help you dance your way out. Hey there, heartbreak newbie. Feeling like you're wearing shoes 2 sizes too small? Let's loosen things up. First off, give yourself a solid pat on the back. Heartbreak is a rite of passage. Now to the healing part. Let's chunk it. Week 1, you're going to rediscover your favorite breakfast, the one you've skipped for someone else's preference. Week 2, those bedtime rituals. Maybe it's a podcast or calming tea. By week 3, challenge yourself. Connect with someone from your past, a long-lost friend perhaps. Each tiny step is weaving a safety net of comfort around you. Before you know it, you're not just moving on, you're gliding. It's a dance you've got the moves for a fresh roadmap to mending. Think you've tried it all? Here's an uncharted route to healing you probably haven't considered. So you think you've tread all paths to healing? Buckle up, because there's a route less traveled, tailor-made for you. Start with a no-repeat day. Sounds quirky, right? For one whole day, don't do anything you did yesterday. New breakfast, different route to work, novel evening routine. This isn't just about breaking monotony. It's shaking off stagnant emotional energy. Next, pen down what made you smile during this experiment. Rediscovered a cafe? Found a hidden garden? Made a surprise friend? These gems are your milestones on this fresh roadmap. Life has an uncanny knack of unveiling wonders when you least expect it. Your heart's GPS is recalibrating, and trust this, it's leading you to brighter horizons. 5. Modern love's downfall, the digital detox. Ever wonder how social media might be hindering your healing? Let's dive deep. Ever scroll through your feed and stumble upon that photo, leaving your heart racing and not in a good way? Digital memories can be sneaky heartbreak landmines. Let's diffuse them, shall we? First, mute or unfollow. No, it's not petty, it's self-preservation. Swap your typical social apps for ones that encourage growth, perhaps a language learning app or a meditation guide. And when the urge to online stalk hits, redirect that energy. Take a digital detox evening where you swap screens for soothing baths, books, or baking. Believe this, out of sight can lead to out of mind. By reshuffling your digital deck, you're curating a space that prioritizes your well-being over wandering memories. 6. Tomorrow's happy ending. Can you imagine a future without those haunting memories? Let's journey there. Picture this, a future where their name doesn't make your stomach churn, but instead just a mere blip in the vast constellation of your memories. Sounds dreamy, doesn't it? Well, it's not just a fantasy. First, create a visual board of future plans without them. Places to travel, goals to conquer, food to savor. This isn't just arts and crafts, it's shaping your future narrative. Secondly, engage in forward-focused activities, maybe a course or workshop. Remember, you're not erasing the past, but brilliantly coloring the blank pages ahead. With every new plan, you're laying bricks for your bridge to brighter tomorrows. And trust this, on the other side, the view is breathtakingly splendid. 7. Countdown to a brighter you. Curious how long until you find your radiant self again? we've got a timeline for you. Ever wondered how long it'll take for that heavy cloud over your heart to lift? While there's no one-size-fits-all answer, there's definitely a formula to hasten the healing. For the next 30 days, try a mini self-love act daily. Could be indulging in your favorite ice cream, a brisk walk, or even belting out to those guilty pleasure tunes. Every week, jot down changes in your mood. The difference, even if subtle, will astound you. Healing isn't always linear, but with intentional steps, you're not just waiting for time to work its magic. By day 30, that brighter, bolder, unapologetically radiant, you will be looking back in the mirror. Ready for the countdown? Your metamorphosis begins now. 8. The pitfalls to sidestep. Want to avoid further heartbreak? Discover the common traps that might pull you back in. Here's the tea. Post-breakup, there's an invisible maze of emotional booby traps around you. Those romantic movies? The couple's offers at the local cafe? Yup, traps. Now, let's navigate. Swap out those tearjerker films for thrilling mysteries or knee-slapping comedies. Instead of reminiscing on date spots, become your city's explorer. Discover quirky, off-the-beaten-path spots. When memories strike, visualize them as clouds, momentarily casting shadows, but inevitably drifting away. With every clever sidestep, you're not just avoiding a stumble. You're becoming a master of your emotions, dancing around pitfalls with grace and poise. Life post-breakup isn't about tiptoeing in fear, it's about waltzing forward with confidence. And darling, you've got the moves. 9. Secrets of the resilient heart. Ready to unlock the mysteries of those who've not just survived, but thrived? Remember that hobby or passion that took a back seat in the roller coaster of romance? Here's a thought. What if that dusty old key is your passport to peace? Time to unlock that vault. Dive back into the canvas strokes, the musical chords, or the pages of books you once adored. This isn't just about nostalgia. It's about rekindling parts of you that simmered down. With each activity, you're not only brushing off the cobwebs of the past, but reigniting a fire that's distinctly, brilliantly you. Healing can come from the most unexpected corners, sometimes hidden in plain sight. Who knew that your forgotten passion could be the compass guiding you home? 10. The dream beyond heartbreak. What's the magnificent goal that awaits beyond this pain? Let's envision it together. Sounds odd, right? But hang tight. Instead of mulling over what's lost, let's plot out what you're about to gain. Create a list, but not just any list. It's a manifestation of all the grand, tiny, whimsical, serious things you want to accomplish post-heartbreak. Maybe it's sipping coffee in a remote town, learning pottery, or conquering that tricky yoga pose. With every tick on that list, you're reclaiming bits of your spirit while etching fresh memories. It's not just about distraction. It's a journey to self-discovery. The universe is brimming with experiences waiting for you to seize. So pen in hand, dream big. The next chapter, it's got your name written all over it. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women, and we'll see you in the next video. With love.